What's up guys, your boy Big Dave, and this is going to be the quickest video ever because I just recorded for about 20 minutes and then my phone storage was full, so it just stopped the video. So I'm literally going to breeze through this. I'm pissed. Merab submits O'Malley in the third round. I was wrong. I picked O'Malley to win by decision. As soon as I watched him back up against the cage, I knew it was over. And Merab is just that guy. He has really good footwork on the outside, and yeah, he's just a little Energizer bunny. He doesn't engage unless it's on his terms. The only time he's ever been rocked is when he sits in the pocket and trades with people. But if he doesn't do that, he's pretty hard to hit because he'll just scurry around, run away, and then he'll dive in, and then he'll run away, and then he'll dive in. And O'Malley, yeah, he just had nothing for him. A couple punches here and there, but he doesn't have that kind of sting, I guess, to hurt Merab, even though he's known as like a power puncher. But yeah, Merab picks him up in the third after basically working him for 2 rounds, making him work. Third round comes, he picks him up, slams him down, works him against the cage. O'Malley goes to his knees. Merab lashes up a guillotine, turns it into a north and south choke, and just chokes him out. And yeah, Merab is that guy. What can I say? And I got that one wrong. And moving to the co-main event, Kayla Harrison, Kimura's Juliana Pena in the second round. Again, I got this one wrong. Maybe I should just pick favorites because almost every single favorite one on this card. And yeah, she just basically bullied Pena, took her down, easily controlled her. And then the second round, she does it again, passes her guard, gets into a dominant position, and then just rips her arm off. And yeah, that was it. Basically, domination from the 2 people I picked to lose. So, pretty stupid picks on my part. Then we had Joe Pyfer defeats Kelvin Gastelum by decision. Joe Pyfer, big ginger, scary guy, dropped Kelvin like twice or 3 times and basically just had a huge power advantage. But then doesn't really do nothing for the rest of the fight and then makes excuses at the end, of course. But yeah, what can you say? He just kind of dominated Kelvin Gastelum, and Gastelum was pretty much out of the fight the whole time. Moving up, we got Mario Batista defeated Patchy Mix. Another one I got wrong. Oh, and I picked Pyfer correctly. Batista defeats Patchy Mix. Got that one wrong. I think a lot of us thought Patchy Mix was going to do a lot better. But hey, Mario Batista just basically beat his ass for 3 rounds. Patchy Mix looked stiff. He looked slow. He looked like he had no game plan. Didn't go for hardly any takedowns. Didn't really do anything. Just kind of stood there looking for counter right hooks every now and then, a couple counter knees, straight left every now and then, no pressure, no guard pulling, no nothing. And Batista just worked him from the outside, darting in 1-2, 1-2, 1-2 to the body, 2 to the head, right hook, right kick, and he just put it on him for 3 rounds. And then in the third round, Mix tried to get something going, but Batista's footwork's too good, and he just scurried away anytime he tried to do anything. And pretty interesting fight. The crowd was booing. I think they were booing because Mix was just standing there with his legs all stiff. So yeah, I got that one wrong. So I'm so far 1-3 on the main card. And Kevin Holland defeats Vicente Luque. It was nice, man. Kevin Holland is big as hell for welterweight. And he was talking and yapping, and it seemed like he got in Luque's head a little bit. Hurts him with an elbow pretty early into the first round. And then Luque catches him with the left hook later, but doesn't really rock him that bad. And then Kevin immediately jabs him in the face, which is a good response. If someone ever hits you really hard, you don't want to back up and go, whoa, and you don't want to also try to brawl and get it back. Just hit them with a little jab right in their face. A lot of times that can kind of simmer them down, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I picked that one right. Second round, Luque finally throws a leg kick. Kevin catches it, takes him down. Luque goes for the single leg, and Kevin instantly latches up a Darce. And Luque did whatever he could to get out, but he just couldn't, and he taps. So I was 2-3 on the main card. And then moving down, Joshua Van TKO's Bruno Silva. Joshua Van is the truth. I believe in this guy. I think he's got nowhere to go but up. 23 years old, and he just knocked down Bruno Silva like 1,000 times in that fight. Twice in the first round, another time in the second round, and then the final one in the third round. Bruno Silva was like lunging with the right hand and trying to do like this weird double right hand, and it just wasn't working, and he was just getting clipped. you know, he does a lot of feints, like he's gonna do stuff, but his feints have nothing to do with his actual attacks. I thought he should have gotten in the clinch a lot more and used more takedowns, but he did take Van down, and Van is just like, he doesn't wait. He's smart. Instant his hip or back or butt hits the ground, he's immediately getting up, and that's what you got to do. You got to work instantly. You can't let guys settle in position. Yeah, I'm really impressed with Josh Van, and yeah, I hope he gets like a main event soon. Fuck it, throw him in there. Flyweight needs someone like him. I got that one wrong, so far I'm 2-4. And now I kind of pick it up. So Asmat Persakhanov, TKO's Brenson Hibero. Easy call. I think we all picked it. Asmat Persakhanov's a fast southpaw. Brenson Hibero is a big, rangy, scary-looking guy, but he doesn't have the greatest technique on the feet. He's a little loopy with his punches. And Murzakanov just timed him, came in, hit him over the temple, dropped him, or wobbled him, and then he gets up, or kind of like gets him back to the fence, hits him with another left right on the top of the head, and he just goes down, goes jelly-legged, and then Murzakanov just pounds him out for the TKO. And I got that one right, so that puts me at 3-4. 3-1, 2, 3, 4. 3-4 now. Waldo Cortez Acosta defeats Sergey Spivak by decision. Yeah, you know, he just kind of outboxed him on the feet. Spivak, he looked like he was going in there to brawl, but enough calf kicks and body work, and he just didn't seem to have that explosiveness that he needed. And especially because Cortez Acosta's takedown defense looked really good, and he was keeping himself off the cage, doing some good lateral movement, nice jabs, keeping Spivak's hands glued to his head and working the body every now and then, a couple kicks here and there. Yeah, it was all right. It was a good performance, and I picked him, and he was an underdog, so there's one underdog. So that puts me at 1, 2, 3, 4-4. And then Andreas Gustafsson defeats Chaos Williams. Gustafsson might be my guy, man. Not the most entertaining style, but damn is it effective. He's got that Merab shit where he just puts pressure on you and melts you. And that's what he did to Chaos Williams. Like the instant the fight started, he just rushed over across, put him against the cage, swing in big combinations, and then just clinched him to death in all 3 rounds. Not like a whole lot of crazy craft going on, but he's really nasty in the over-under, and Chaos Williams exhausted himself defending that. And you know, Chaos Williams did not look good fighting on the back foot. He didn't look prepared at all. He was backing up with his chin up in the air and swinging wild punches with his legs spread a mile apart. And Gustafsson just had the easy job of throwing combos and then ducking into his chest. And, you know, Gustafsson was rocking him, so they might have to look out for him. He's 34, so he's got to get going now. And then you see him on the mic, and he seems like such a nice guy, so that's kind of funny. But because he's scary as hell. He looks like a Nazi, but he seems like a sweet guy. So, yeah, I got that one wrong, and now I'm 4-5. And then the last 3 I got correct. Colin Wing defeats Ariana Lipski de Silva by decision. Yeah, you know, pretty chill kickboxing fight. Colin Wing is going to be tough to beat. You're going to have some stank. She doesn't have great defense, so she can still be hurt. And I think Lipski might have hurt her a little bit at the end of the fight, but yeah, it was too little too late. But yeah, Colin Wing just kind of beats her up. Ju Sang Yu KOs Jekka Saragi. Yeah, beautiful counter left hook. Jekka was doing the same thing that Bruno Silva was doing, which is lunging in with his chin up in the air. And Ju Sang Yu just stood his ground, stood his base, and he fucking caught him with like a beautiful left hook. Like literally, boom, left hook. Chin, whole head spin sideways, face first on the ground. Beautiful knockout. And yeah, that was a really nice knockout. Next fight, Quillan Salkild versus Ashmoose, and Quillan Salkild defeated him by decision. And yeah, I said he was very well rounded, and he was. He showed it. He would be on the feet when he had to. He was moving on the outside, and he was fighting a very explosive guy. And then he would trick him and get a takedown. And that was pretty much the story of the fight. He just kind of out-grappled him. And Ashmoose was trying to land big bombs, but he doesn't really combination punch. He just kind of looks for big overhands or big left hooks. And Quillan Salkild looked ready for that. And he had a good game plan. What can you say? Looked a little worrying in the 3rd round. I was like, uh-oh. But, he held it together. And yeah, that's the whole card. This is like the 10th time I've recorded this, so this video is not going to be very good. I apologize. I'm working on getting a laptop so I don't have to deal with this. Well, I have a laptop, but I've been waiting to get it delivered to my house for about a month and a half now. So what can you do? As soon as I get it though, hopefully the quality of these improves. And I have a giant sunburn. Look at that. I got fried at the lake yesterday. It's all bad. And my allergies are killing me. So it's a rough Monday for your boy. But hey, if you watch this, I appreciate it. You know, like I said, these videos, hopefully the quality will improve soon. And yeah, we got Buckley versus Usman next Saturday, and we'll get those predictions out sometimes this week. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Peace.